I'm Denise.
And I'm Ali.
And together we are DNA. Welcome to today's Soul to Soul podcast. Today we are looking at what we have on offer next year. Yay! as a sanctuary, as a retreat premises, as a retreat space. That's the word I was looking for. Premises seemed a little officious. To let you know a little bit about each of the courses that we're running in retreat mode next year. We have done bits and pieces in 22, in 23, 24. However, this is
our first year.
This is our first year of
a full timetable.
Yes.
Of offerings.
Hooray! Hooray! So, we start off with
our breath reset.
Our breath reset.
Which is on March the 6th. It's 4 days long.
And how many nights?
4 nights.
4 days and 4 nights to change your life. We used to say, change your breath. Breathe easy, live easy. Change your breath. It has the potential to change everything. It's attracted and attached to... There's so much on breathwork out there now, and we have a whole podcast on breathwork, and I know breathwork, very excited, I'm very excited, on breathwork, and we also have, we talk about it quite a bit with Mo as well in her joint podcast.
Yeah, and we've done this course,
many times.
Not that the course is ever the same, because it's led by the people who come to it, but we've done the breath reset course many times, and be very happy to be reigniting the energy behind this one.
Yeah.
And what you can expect from it is breathing, funnily enough.
And yes, we know you're
sessions.
all breathing all the time. It is the conscious bit that is the difference.
Yeah, conscious breath sessions. Learn a bit about how to harness different things from your breath. Group work, individual work, hands-on work. Basically a body breath extravaganza.
It absolutely is. Things that can help with if people are struggling or want to understand more about their breath, struggling along these sorts of lines, if they want to make big changes in their life, don't know where to start. It's a really good one to start with us, isn't it?
Yeah,
if you haven't worked with us before, met us before, it's a good.
From what you've said, I'm going to say entry level place if you've never worked with us before, but what I was going to say is a good defrag. It's can be a refocusing few days. It can help if you have big feelings that you're struggling with, and if you want to learn different ways to process and move through things.
Yes.
And all of that happens here in our grounds. March, the sun will be starting to twinkle through the clouds, and you can also, it's a residential course, so it's the first time we've done a breath residential course.
This is true. It's been part of other things that we've done.
I mean, that we've run solely.
Yes. Agreed. So if that seems like it's for you, pop to the website, noblehouse.scot, and check it out. The most important thing to know is that I've yet to meet anybody who hasn't felt transformed by it, and that's not a challenge. No, that didn't work for me. It does have, the power of the breath does hold super magical qualities, in my opinion.
Yeah, an example of this is one of our breath trainings away, where we had to fly home. It was like something from a sort of Disney perfect moment movie where everything just went totally right. Like they opened a new desk so that we would be the first people in the queue. They would like open a new bit, so we got straight to the front of security. everything flowed really smoothly and unexpectedly perfect.
Kept happening, didn't it?
Also, that happened several times. I came home from a training trip and was way over with my luggage. And I was just like, well, just see what happens. I got through everywhere. Got through it.
Now, this we cannot guarantee will occur.
No, I'm just
However,
saying these are like small, tiny nuggets of a story, of my story, that are true for me. These things happen for me. I'm not saying if you've got a big trip planned next year, you should come to the Bread Reset,
So you
because
can
then
get
you'll
through
get the
security.
start of the security line.
I think there's something that was opened up to us then about it's an energy work. It's an energy level work. And the more you defrag, the more you clear, the more you're in flow. And I like that you're sharing it and that it's personal, because it happened. We were both there.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't.
Yeah. And it's just something about breath work is powerful.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Full stop. That's the first of, and a good, as you say, entry level to our work.
6th till the 10th of March.
4 days, 4 nights. Come and join us.
So the next one in our diary chronologically has already been introduced to you if you've listened to our podcast with Mo, because this is the retreat that Mo is running here, called Recharge at the Sanctuary.
With Mo Ford and some support from us.
Yes.
Yep.
Live and breathe.
Live and Breathe.
Coaching.
Yes, you can organise joining that through Live and Breathe Coaching. However, you will see the details of it on our website too. And that is how long?
3 days, 2 nights.
3 days, 2 nights.
Also, option to be residential or a residential on site or residential staying off site. But all of that can be discussed with Mo if you want to. And we're super excited. If you want to hear more about it, listen to our podcast with Mo, because Mo speaks the most eloquently about the course that they are running.
Yes.
Funnily enough.
Funnily enough.
So,
excellent. Next one.
Did I say when it was? That one's in April. April 25th to the 27th of April.
Cool.
So the next one is the first of this type or kind, or at least named course. It's called Body Sync at the Sanctuary.
With Ali Bell.
With me. So this course is running, I'm really sorry I haven't memorised the dates yet, but it is the 23rd evening to the 25th. So it's like 2.5 days of May.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Yes.
The idea behind the Body Sync is looking at how we can find more balance in our system through body work. So movement, some of it's hands-on work, based on lots of different theoretical approaches to body and body psychotherapy, in ways that we, through living our life and the things that happen to us, we can end up with blocks in our energy flow, and ways that we hold ourselves, generally in a not conscious way, that we hold our body holding patterns that are to protect or defend or keep us away from something.
Perfect things to be doing in your body system. What you do is release it off so that it can go back on again when it's needed, but we're not just going around with it all the time.
Yeah, our system is a fluid organism, so it's not to say that any one thing is right or wrong, but quite often something that is really useful in one situation maybe is limiting in another situation. So it's about going, okay, I acknowledge, I recognise, I work with what I've got, and is this the best for now? And do I need this all the time? It's not about going, in order to be the perfect human, you must let go of all of this.
No.
It's nothing like that.
No.
It's just about, part of it is connecting or reconnecting and acknowledging things in our own system that it can be really hard to notice from in here. So getting things reflected back, exercises, movement, things that you can do yourself or can do in working relationship with someone else.
It doesn't exclude the breath, however, you talk about the breath in a different way in that one, and it's all the other muscles, structure, everything else within our body system, so that it brings a different level of awareness, and then you can choose when and where to put that on or off, as it were. It's a beautiful, beautiful practice, and brings, whereas the breath brings an opening and one set of stuff, this brings expression and an understanding of emotions and of your own body system, where then you can make choices that are different, if you want.
Yeah, I think for me, I love this work. I love doing this work with others, but I very much also like doing it on me, for me, because there's a connection with a vitality in my system.
Very enlivening.
Yeah, that is hard to reach in other ways. So this would be a good place if you're looking to gain understanding, work with your system. If you find that maybe you're more led with your head, I don't mean that to rhyme, if things are more that you do a lot through thinking, that this could be useful in engaging other strengths in your system.
I think it's be particularly good for body practitioners already who maybe need to come and do some of their own defragging and work and deepen their own practice. I think if you already have an understanding of body work, then this can be an enlivening and deepening experience.
And we, all of our work has a strong confidentiality holding space, so that people who are professionals can feel welcome to come and work in a way that they, whatever happens here is held in that space.
I think it's a really good point. I think a lot of people who work in the same sort of lines as us are doing it in isolation, and they know that they still need to do some work on their own selves. However, how do you do that? It's a really good space that you create for exactly that. Come and do your own personal work. I've spoken very openly about mine after my operation last year, and I needed help and support, so come and get some help and support for you. Happy to deepen the practice, especially happy because it's Ali's course.
Denise is my first taker for this course.
I will be on it, yeah.
So then moving on to the first week in August, Monday to Friday. It's the 4th till the 8th this year, or next year I should say.
Yes, 2025 if you're watching this after the bells.
This in general is locked in time and space for us, the first week of August being where our voice intensive lives. It's had different names. It existed before I was involved.
It did.
Even.
It's been around for a very, very long time in different forms. We've had all sorts of. It was really of conglomerations, of pulls together of threads weaved through the voice intensive, as it's now called, it started off as really a performance week, and it's worth saying that if you are a performer, if you are a vocal artist, look, all of these courses are based around things that we found for ourselves that were useful for us in that capacity. So then this one becomes Dada, is the bringing all of that together. There'll be some voice, there'll be some singing, there'll be some group work. There's a whole, again, like all the courses, it'll be based around what it is that people are looking to do that sign up for the course. But we bring every tool to the toolbox.
There's breath work, there's body work, there's vocal technique, there's
performance technique. You know, we've taught voice, I've taught singing for a long time. So it really is singing focused. Is the main thing, adding that into the mix with all the other tools, and we bring everything that we have and everything that we have now currently, and the upgrades that we've done more recently, and everything that both of us bring, because this is our one course in the year that's definitely a two-person team, and we work pretty closely on this one. So if you want to take your singing, you want to start singing, you want to begin to understand about singing, you want to be doing, here comes the dog, just like I'm on, oh hi, just hide at this point. Want to learn about singing, want to sing in a group, try your own solos. If you're a really experienced singer, that's okay. If you've been going through rehab and difficult times as a vocalist and need some energy boost in, we really can fit all levels into this and make it as bespoke as we possibly can. The expertise is there on this one.
Again, it's confidential working space. Yes. So whatever you might feel would hold you back from wanting to do something because of you don't want folk to know your stuff. We are very passionate about boundaries and confidentiality and creating safe spaces for everyone to be able to do the work that they need to do.
We can co-create these safe spaces together. So whether you are a really advanced and experienced vocalist, or you are just starting out, that's how we learn, by all getting together and making some high vibes situations and music. You'd be most welcome. It is, as we say, I've run so many of these now, and each one, like all our courses, are completely different. There'll be on mic stuff, obviously doing the stuff that we do now as vocal artists, and writing our own stuff, recording some of our own stuff. Mm-hmm. It's all in the mix, it's all in there. So if that feels like time out for you and do some secret singing or some very not secret singing, both can be accommodated for. What's the date for that
idea
again?
Of secret singing.
Secret singing.
The 4th to the 8th of August, 2025.
Yes. Days and nights? Yes.
5 days, 4 nights.
There we go. Residential. And we haven't done a voice intensive residential. We've done minis, but we haven't done a full one, have we?
We've never done a full voice intensive residential, and actually we haven't done a full in-person voice intensive since before the pandemic. I think.
That's right. We did one that was hybrid. We breathed in the garden and people went home to sing. We get creative, we kept singing, and you're right, we've done minis here since we moved, but we haven't done the full Monty, and we certainly haven't done a residential. Amazing. I love that after all the time of doing them. I think the first one was around 2000. It's true, 2002 or maybe, around that time, and we've been doing them ever since. I took one out when I did the PhD, after I did the PhD, for a wee rest, and I've taken the last 2 out for building my own self back up again. So in the last 25 odd years or so, there's 3 missing, but I imagine this will be the new version.
Yeah.
For us all.
every year,
For us
to be
all.
fair, is the new version. So
It's true.
if
Every
you've been
moment is.
before, come and see the new version. If you haven't been before, then it'll be the new version anyway for
You're
you.
most welcome. Yeah, come see us.
And
Da da
da
da.
da da. To finish off this next year, that doesn't make sense. To finish off next year's
2025's timetable of retreats.
is
we
a
have.
gorgeous course. I love it. It's called Soul Spa.
I love this too. We haven't run it as often as some of the others.
No, we've
Well,
actually
that's-
only done it twice.
I know, but it's so amazing. I love it.
I
I'm
love this
glad.
course. I have so many ideas and plans for this beautiful creative course, and it is literally what it says on the tin. It's a spa for your soul. So you won't be getting your nails done. You can do your own nails if you like. But we are paying attention to all the things that feed us as humans, like the five senses, I can never list them. Taste, smell, touch, what you hear and what you see. There you go.
Do you want to do that again a bit faster now?
No,
No, that's it then.
that's as fast as it's going to get. So, bringing in resources. The whole point of creating this course was how can we help people be more resourced in their life out there. So come here for Soul Spa, experience loads of things, have your senses enlivened, hopefully.
There's curiosity, there's creativity, there's all sorts of many experiments to see what suits and what fits for you. And we're not experimenting, well, we always are, but we're not. It's not that. It's like you're making the experiments to see which things are actually going to be resourcing for you and deepen your resource toolbox. Spread things out a bit in understanding what an embodied, aligned self feels like. And I think this is it's a really beautiful and creative way of doing it. And
It's kind of like when a breath course met a sort of like Alice in Wonderland type immersive experience is kind of where it came from
Yeah.
when we created it to start with, and it is super fun and not at the expense of it being a deep experience.
That's
So
true.
there's it's skills and experience and working through expression and breath work and body work, as well as using your hands to do stuff, inspiring your senses, and this is driven by things that inspire our senses. So they don't all work for everybody,
That's right,
but
that's
we've put as
experiments.
many different things in that the hope is when you leave, you've got a little treasure trove of resources.
So sweet. And Soul Spa, it does what it says on the tin. It is a clearing of the things that you do not maybe need to have going forward, and a new toolbox of lovely little creative ideas and magic that you have created. It's a beautiful course.
I'm excited to do it again.
I'm excited to do it, and all of them. And
Yeah.
as we speak, however, this one is a special wee magic one that has not always been on the table.
So, that's so many things.
Did you say the date and everything?
Probably not. October.
October.
24th to the 27th. It is 4 days and 3 nights. Yes,
Yes.
true. all of these courses are residential. To be clear, if you would like to come to the course but not stay on site, that is also an option. You just need to let us know. That will impact the cost, so let us know. You can check out the details on our website if you'd like to read a wee bit more about stuff. But like we said, what is written on the website is a example, because we are very led by the people who come on the courses. So there's no cookie cutter version of a course. We have a framework that we work from, and then you come and tell us what you need, and we go from there. If you've got any questions, please do reach out. We are so excited to do these courses and welcome people here to the sanctuary. So we'll see what happens.
We are. Reach out, ask questions, have a communication. Let's co-create some things that are really special in our diaries this year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Smiley faces after talking about all of those.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. Please do subscribe, comment and share.
That's the deal.
Noble House Scott on YouTube. You can also find us on all your chosen streaming platforms for podcasts. You can find us on Facebook, Noble House Scott, and you can check out the website, noblehouse.scott. And if all of that is too much to ask, you can come back here and see us again another time.
Yes, absolutely. We look forward to seeing you soon, and that was a momentous moment for us.
We did it.
We did it, and really look forward to hearing from you. Thanks now. Bye.
Bye.